I will be playing for you, and mostly for me today, WILDERMYTH. I've already got a game somewhat underway. I'm very nervous and shy about streaming a game. All of my, I believe, no viewers so far, because of course, I just started. I'm so nervous, but okay. I'm gonna play a game, and you're gonna watch me play a game. It's gonna be fun. So this game is actually awesome. I've been enjoying it a lot so far. So I'm actually on chapter 2 of the game so far. Let me see. I don't even know where to begin. So these two guys up here are my only two original characters from the start of this little campaign. The third one died. It's really cool. They have personalities. These guys are actually rivals, but, you know, after having spent so long together going on adventures and stuff together, they have, like, a repartee going on now. So that's pretty cool. This guy did not used to be a bird on one of our random encounters. Well, I'll talk about it later. Anyway, we're on chapter 2 of this story. Basically, it's a race against time. At the top left, you see our goal here: investigate Cold Mallow Altar. I don't know where that is. I gotta find it. But we're trying to do that before the Gorgons, a Cthulhu-esque entity, gets to it and ends the world or something, probably. I was building defenses here earlier. I'm kind of at a loss what to do. I picked back up in the middle of this. I don't remember exactly what my plan had been. I have a recruitment opportunity, but that'll cost 3 legacy points, which I have 0. You get those from doing, like, special events and quests and stuff. So, let's see here. I guess we should investigate places. We've got a lot of places. We could split up the group. Ooh, that's dangerous, because a random encounter could kill them. But, you know, we could get someone to finish these defenses, for example. Like, send just 2 of you guys. Ooh, but see, that drastically increases the time it'll take, and we don't have much time. Well, it'll be a while since incursion, so it'd actually be kind of a waste of time to focus on the defenses right now. So for now, I think we're going to just focus on scouting. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have 2 guys come scout this way. Alright, Bear Fair. I didn't know that was his last name. That's a cool last name. Good job, guy. Okay. Okay, so those 2 guys are going this way. These 2 guys are going to come scout just the opposite side. So you got to scout out a location before you can actually do encounters and take care of any enemies on the spot. So right now, the danger of splitting up my party... Ooh, 300 days remaining. The danger of splitting up the party right now is that if they got caught in a random encounter, it would be like a 2-on-5 fight or something, but it'll be alright. Vensa Prairie. Oh, so this whole map is randomly generated, I believe. I believe it's generated different each time you play through. All these characters were randomly generated when the game started. So this is all completely random. I think if I played this exact campaign again, it would be completely different map, completely different names for everything. Paldolf Chimes, that's the name of what, a windmill there? I guess. Either way, there's Gorgons here, so I have to do that. So these guys are nearby, so instead of attacking... Ooh! Instead of attacking, I have a second, so I'm actually going to help them... Oh, shoot. Gonna help them investigate the area. Yeah. You guys can come... Wait. Are they gonna... Yeah! They'll decrease the time a lot. Okay. That'll be worth it. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. See? Stormwoods. Alright, we got a little pike barrel, a little cave. Ooh, these are non-Gorgon enemies. This is my first non-Gorgon enemy encountering in the game. I'm very... Strength 6! Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey. Cold Mallow Altar. There we go. That's my quest objective. Alright. I don't know what to deal with first. Strength 6. Well, we're at full health, full strength and stuff, so I might as well do that now, I think. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I'm so scared. If your character had 0 HP, like, sometimes you have a chance to save them, but you, like I've had a character die, and it was really dramatic, And then this guy, the grouchy guy, he built an altar for her so he could cope with it, and it's still there in the game. It's really cool. Though the game did bug out and give her like a part 2 to her backstory at the end of the chapter. That was weird. Okay, so this is pretty art. Oh, Answer to Austerity by Douglas Austin, who I believe is one of the main writers of the game, but different writers add to this game and add their quests and stuff. It's really cool. Okay. Slosh. Ancient conifers stand at the middle of Stormwoods, where the ground rises. Grand sequoias shoulder up to towering redwoods. Thick-grown cedars mob their knees. It's the same thing I saw before, I'm sure of it. I didn't give these guys voices. I don't know that I feel like doing the voices. Maybe we will. This guy's a bird, so I like to imagine he's like R2-D2. Like, if he's just squawking, but everyone else kind of just understands him. Tracking it blindly, think it'll lead us to the Godlands. Oh, hey, this beast. They spotted it that morning. The apparition is familiar to Dartis and to the others through his stories of that night. Yeah, this is from a random encounter that had happened in the last chapter of the game. There's this giant, like, shadow beast that just walked by. Okay. Think we can assume a kind of hierarchy here among the plants, beasts. Even the locals call him Lord Evergreen. Forward quietly, you two. They move into the flowing fog. The earth holds its breath. Dampness heavies their eyelids, darkens their hair. Smears of silver shine on trunks, roots, and stones. They stumble and feel a path over rocks and wrecks, chasing the giant through its noise-barren world. A lot of these adjectives, I feel like all of this is also like randomly generated to a degree. It's like Mad Libs already, to a degree. Sorry, trying to multitask, which is a great thing to do while streaming, right? Mist will be completely opaque in a second. Oh, I think it's stopped. It has stopped. Think he's aware of us. Now it turns about somehow finding space. High and mostly hidden in haze, its face must hang above them. With bending bark sounds, creaky hips, folding legs, it gently lowers itself, fitting its bulk to a tract of treeless ground. Oh man, that dude just has a tree stump for a face. Look at the marbled rings of its wood. They're caught in its eyeless gaze, and a silence that grows and twists grotesquely long. It could crush them. The fact is certain as the soil. Stomachs harden, innards clench, muscles coil. Oh, and see, now it's like the choose your own adventure aspect of it. Tells the chances of success, I think. None of my characters are very charismatic, it seems. Dartis gives away his heart. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Dartis gives away his heart. Ugh. That sounds intriguing, and there's no random chance there. But I don't know what that is. He gonna die? I don't want him to die. I'm not gonna miss that. I might just like try to snatch a twig for some reason. What does that mean? I don't want to lose my hunter. He's really good. Oh shoot. No, we're just gonna snatch a twig. I don't want to. Yeah, Red here. Red Bearfair. He's a brave guy. He's gonna try to do it. Oh, but look at that. Dartis gives away. Is he gonna fall in love with the creature? Is it like some Game of Thrones stuff where he's literally gonna slice his chest open and like? Okay, so because I don't know the Jorsho here, the bird guy. He wasn't always a bird. He was originally a guy, and then an encounter came up, and a bird goddess said, "Join with me again." And he was saying like, "You're familiar. I know you." And I picked that option, and now he's turning into a bird. You know, I didn't know that would happen. So now, if I choose, then Dartis gives away his heart. Is he gonna turn into a tree person? Is he? Oh, I'm too curious not to try. It comes to him in a rush of knowing, the way a long-faded memory sometimes surges into focus. Standing within the Forest Lord's foggy silence, Dartis knows. Quick, but with the weight of a thing considered all his life, the resolve sets in him. He whispers, his whispered words barely move the mist, forcelessly yielded. My heart asks me, surrender. I'd surrender it to you because I know your love is endless, all-encompassing. It's in the way you walk this world. I'd wish to walk that way.
Dartis, you alright? You're getting pretty close to it.
Really, and he means like emotionally. It's okay. The mist thickens round them all, spirals tight as white spooling yarn. Wood smells and the bright tang of sap surround them. Then the white air fades. The giant rises on groaning legs and commences its long march away. Dartis, there's a... Yeah, what exactly? My voice! Dartis's voice resounds, newly rich, a warm swirl of melodious wind to wrap lonesome furs. Don't look at me like that. My stories folded into an older legend is all that's changed. Come on, you heroes. We have great deeds behind us, and greater ones ahead. That's awesome! This worked out great! Calm, quiet accompanies them worldward. For some reason, Dartis seems fine. Better than fine. Years won't touch him.
I hear Morthagai.
Oh, this is a quest now. New monsters. Oh no, I don't know what these are. Oh, these guys are messed up, and there's a lot of them. Yo, okay. Stone spirit. Okay, so last time I saw a spirit, it just got away, and I didn't know what to do. I'm thinking I'm supposed to catch it or something, or I don't know. I kind of don't want to waste the turn just moving about willy-nilly though. But I guess I gotta. I would like to get that stone spirit. See if that's something worth going after. Okay, so this guy is my mystic. He can interfuse with objects in the environment, and they all have different effects. Like shackle, that's a useful one. Things can't. If I had a turn before the stone spirit, I could have shackled him so he couldn't move. That would have been really dope. Nah, I guess I'm just gonna move him forward first and just see what. Actually, I'm gonna move my warriors forward first. Because we don't want no nasty surprises if we can avoid it. Alright, are you able to, like, let's say we move you forward. Are you gonna be able to infuse anything different? Sorry, interfuse? Yeah, nothing... nothing exceptionally useful. Alright, what if you just start chasing this thing? What if that's your goal right now? Uh-oh. Nope, mistakes were made. Why would I do that? You never rush ahead. I know that. I play RPGs. I know you don't just rush ahead of the party. And then I just rushed ahead of the party. Alright, you know what we are going to do? You know what? I'm going to flank, though. We're going to be strategic about this. I'm going to turn my screw up into an advantage. So I'm going to interfuse with this thing. I can't... See, there's nothing exceptionally useful I can do. Well, I can prepare for an enemy to show up, so I can blind nearby enemies. Oh, and it lit up the area. That's good. Revealed another guy there. So, interfuse, I get a free interfusion. I think he can do like 2. I'm going to interfuse 1 more. That counts as his action to do the second one, though. The first one's free. After that, it costs an action. So, I guess I'll grab these rocks so we can hurl them out at the guys. And of course my hunter here, he's my favorite so far. He can... Oh, I never checked out... Yeah, I never checked out what his cloak does. What's this new badass cloak he's got? Where is it? The Forest Lord's cloak. Once per combat, Dartis swirls his cloak and becomes instantly hidden, disappearing in it. Oh, he already had that ability, though. that's whack. He already had the ability to do that. All right. Let me see. All right. Wait, that's a different ability. Silk Step. Oh, it doesn't cost an action. I just get to use it once. Just turn invisible for free. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Well, Silk Step will let me jump forward a space too. No, because then an enemy will see him as soon as they run up. I think we're gonna just wait. Well, we can move up one more. There we go. When allies are adjacent to each other, they get like a defense bonus, so it's worthwhile. Oh man. Alright, so that's good. The flanking idea is working okay, just so far only one went after that guy. So this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Alright, so you have... Ooh, he gets to peck a enemy for free with his bird face. Oh, and swap weapon. Let me see, his big-ass sword. Yeah. I don't even need to peck nobody. Oh, but I can. Just because I can. There's almost no chance to hit, though. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Dead! Alright, there's one down. That's good. This is fine. This is all going fine so far. So we're going to go up here. Gonna slice, and that... This guy's still... He's my newest recruit, so he's not too powerful yet. But, okay, see, now I can blind these guys, these jokers. And that's going to be his full turn, but that's going to be worth it. Oh, yes, 2 of them blinded. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. That's amazing. That's incredible. Yeah, we're just going to shoot a guy. Can't do much damage, but it's something. Actually, I'm going to move here, so maybe at some point we can get some kind of flanking bonus. Sommelier. I don't know what that means. That's a word, right? Or is that a place? I don't know things. I don't know things. I'm ignorant. I'm very stereotypical. Hidden. So does that mean he's right there still? Like, could I go to that space and get him maybe? I don't know. Be worth a shot, though. Alright, Alright, well, we're just gonna start... Okay, you. Let's see what you can do first. You can only attack this thing. Or start coming around behind the mountain. Get some flank bonuses immediately. But they'll just get a free attack on him or something, won't they? I'm not good at strategizing, am I? Okay, well, let's kill this guy. Get him gone. No more flanking for you. You... Compulsion. Ooh, I can make one of the things just move away. Oh, right, that's a spell I got. Compulsion. I can straight up just control one of them and tell him to go elsewhere. So, maybe I can move him close enough for my friend Red here to attack him. Can Red get up? Yes, that's perfect. This is the most... Oh, look at my intentional strategy. No, that's stupid. I feel like that's a waste of a turn. I'm just going to throw a discus. All that agonizing, I just didn't even do it. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm going to try to keep... I'm going to go to the space here. Oh, not enough time? 2020, not enough time. Oh, no. Ah, there you go. Okay, it is a thing. Okay, okay. We're not going to hurt you, little guy. No, I'm not. You're going to enchant my shitty little sword? Is that what that does? No, I'm going to take a legacy point. I don't want you... Oh, replace with tier 1 stone sword. Yeah, legacy point, please. Run free, spirit of the wild. Nice, so that's what those do. You want to catch those. Okay. Oh, God. He needs to go. Oh, no. These things hit so hard. They hit so incredibly hard. Wow, zers. Alright, I can do this. Interfuse. Shackle? No, I don't want to. discus. Yeah, discus. Because shackling, making him stand, a ranged guy stand still won't really do that. Yes! One hit kills! One hit kills! Everyone's dying! Everyone's dying. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What do? I can't shoot from nowhere. This is looking bad. Wonder if I can aggro a hit from this thing so it won't kill my guy. That way, go over here. Oh my goodness. No, that's... Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Will you be able to flash cone over? Like, can I move you in a position where you could flash cone over there? Because that would be cool. Let's see what happens when I move you up. Nope. Boy. Well, you know what? Everybody's invisible now. Flash cone blinds enemies and turns my guys invisible for a little while, so that's cool. Alright, I'm just gonna hope for the best. This is a terrible plan. It's a terrible plan. I love it. It's gonna go great. It's gonna go great! Alright. Okay, okay, this worked out. This actually did work out fine. Okay, nobody's dead yet. So first, my guy here, my boy, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna one-hit kill him, and we're gonna end the combat. That was my plan the whole time. Okay. All right, level ups for Dartus. He's not a bard. He doesn't strike me as the type. After a ranged attack against him or any other, that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm taking that one. Just a reaction shot if someone adjacent to you gets hit. Yes. Oops. Replace your crappy sword with a nice sword. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. A dueling sword. Raven Saber. We're keeping that name. Alright. Ooh, potency. I have no idea what Oh. Interfuse. Well, that's for Cogmere here. That's where that's gonna go. Good on your side, Cogmere. All clear here, but there's a building over here that I think we should check out. Nice of the roof to have holes in it so we can look around. That's a good one, Red. You're a funny guy. Oh! Hey! Come check this out! It's a foot! Cogmere, people don't like feet as much as you do. We've talked about this. It's more than just a dead body, don't you see? It's a dead foot. It's canon now. Oh, that's a shield? Seriously? Have you never heard of the Dragon's Paw Company? This is the shield of Torbad Till. Damn, Torbad. Didn't help him much, did it? Ah, because he's dead. Oh, snap. An artifact. One less damage. Well, I'm giving it to my friend Red here, because Jorsho's a two-handed weapon kind of guy. All right. Oh, crap. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, these are all the upgrades that accrue over time for the enemies that are in this campaign. Okay, well, either way, that's good. So now if we investigate the altar, like we could secure this, which means that I believe more monsters can't spawn here, which honestly might be worth doing. Oh yeah, you could choose to do it really fast or get a chance to get a badass item. I'm all about time right now because we are on a time limit. So 15 days, not bad at all. Let's do that. Okay, so now here's a random side quest. This is going to distract from what we're doing. It's going to be something else. But last time we did a side quest like this, it went really well. We just got a bunch of level ups. So you know what? I'm going to take it. This is for Dartus here, and I like Dartus, so let's It's one of those modest, hopeful nights. Nothing's gone wrong in a week, an entire week. That our mindscapes have their own geography, ranges of thought, forests of figment, lakes of longing, and mires of prejudice. Oh, sorry, I forgot, his voice changed. To quest among these inner climes is just as daring a venture as the traditional hero's journey.
Dartis, I do hate being interrupted when I'm reading, but I wanted to ask. Dartis.
And again, he doesn't really sound like this. He's just squawking and cawing and everyone understands him. That's my headcanon. A doctor's text. Dr. Flint, her name is. Impressively turbid ideas. Someone tossed it in the water, which I had to retrieve it.
There you go again, talking about had to.
And if I can help it, maybe you swim down to bring the book back. You open it, and out spills a beautiful woman, made of shadow and letters, and completely sopping. See, this is what I mean. I don't know if this was pre-written or if this is just randomly generated, like, mad-libbed nouns and verbs and adjectives, because it seems weird, but, you know, it's coherent enough. I guess he's hoping to find... This isn't the first time he's mentioned randomly finding a beautiful woman. I guess that's his character trait. He wants to find a beautiful woman. Could have to do with the fact that one of my original 3 party members, the one that died, she was romantically interested in him, which would explain why he had to build the statue honoring her. Yeah, everybody's Geralt here. Everybody says, Oh, right. You're here. Me. There's 2 moons, basically. If you see more moons than that, you're being childish. But if you see fewer, you may need this more than I do. Candle quiet follows. It's the meager, wordless sound that wavers between a going-somewhere man and his ever-too-faithful friend. Ah, now I get to choose. And so they set out on a journey. They don't even know where. Huh. I guess they could set out or just not do it? Let's do it. Oh, it's a journey with these guys. Okay. You guys have a... Oh, everybody's gone. Never mind. Oh, not everybody. Just 3. Why can't he do it? What was he in the middle of? I don't even remember anymore. Such a fool. All right, let's go. You're going to stay here. Oh, he's securing the site. Fair enough. The story continues. The journey often seems directionless to Jorsho. Long cuts chosen over short expeditions through the brambles and along barren tracts. They take hungry trails starved for forage as much as for purpose. But Dardis seems to wake each morning with confidence where his eyes should go, what horizon his feet should aim towards. And finally, I think we're here.
Yeah, all right. Well, where's here?
It's inside of me.
I guess what you mean is it's...
These are my insides, Jorsho. My actual bones and organs.
No, the branches, the sky, the ground... this is a metaphor.
Here, follow me. I get that it's a pretty unfirming idea, and I wish it was more like a library. I mean, I'd envision it that way.
A library.
You'd see my heart like a great dictionary of feelings, beating its leather covers together in the shade of my sternum, and otherwise shelves and shelves into all the distances of thought. And we'd row around the shelves on canals, my veins, my blood. Instead of that, though, it's here, an earthy, damp scramble of rocks, woods, and wax flies. Intrinsically, I imagine our bodies and the earth are reflections of each other, Jorsho.
You imagine, cagey way of phrasing a pretty stark idea.
Well, but, behold! A pig has come.
What? Behold, a pig has come. He's guggling. The pig's guggling. He guggled. It makes itself known to them, shuffling its hindquarters. It purses its ears. Guggle.
Amazing.
Is it?
Is it? Ghoul. Ghoul. What is a ghoul? Ghoul. Ghoul. What am I doing with my life? Pig of my insides, tell me why I've felt so sick since the winter. What's made me so hesitant to liplock? What blurries my old puzzler? My brain, I'm saying.
Dardis, ew. Can't you see he's guggling?
Listen tight.
Okay.
Desiring everything, you lose what you grasp. Cup only what you are alive to love, like it's water. You must cup it as consciously as you can. Even then, it drips off your oldening knuckles.
Glug, glug.
Oh, and while I've got you, if you want lots of money, invest diversely and never make transactions in a panic. Get your full night's sleep whenever you can. Focus on breathing to stop your heart racing. This is okay. I was getting into the bit, but this is very legitimately good advice. This is good stuff. Oh, sorry, friend. Question. Thinking about buying it, but I want to make sure this doesn't involve card mechanics. It seems as if it might, but I've not been able to tell. No, my friend, it does not. I know. I thought that same thing looking at the interface, but no, the actions just look like cards at the bottom of the screen, but it's not card mechanics at all. No collectible anything. It's just good old-fashioned party tactic RPG. And finally, kill the parasite beings that are digging around in your body matter. That's actually most of the problem. See, that's where now I'm anxious. Like is good health advice, and now that maybe I have parasite beings digging around in my body matter. All right, right. I wondered if it was the Paraqueens.
Dardis, what's the para whatever? Sight problem.
Those bacteria dragons. See? Gnawing my spleen.
Oh!
Oh. Remember that it's my insides, Jorsho. Be careful where slash and slicker.
I'll try.
And now you're probably about to see some of the combat. You'll see what I mean. So, what if we try talking to the disease? Huh. No. No, I don't think so. They're parasite No. If you could talk to like viruses in your body, would you bother? Like you wouldn't, right? You just get the That's a fascinatingly weird option though. I keep picking the things that, you know what, screw it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's try talking to the disease. Let's see how it goes. I understand you ill-reeking dragons. Speak to me. I understand you multiply. You feed. It's your nature, like most animals. But you'll leech me dry soon if you keep it up. My idea is just, let's form a pact and be familiar. I nourish you. You let me hang on to my life. Yeah?
Explain us the reason you display us. Compassion.
I agree with you. What you said about conversation seemed to be AI generated. Yeah, the speech seems off somehow. Exactly. It's all just a little... and I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that if that's what's going on, which I do think so. But if it was written this way, yeah. But no, I really do think that's the case. Except for certain things like this. This has got to mean something, right? Everything talks. Of course it is. It's a fantasy game, Jorsho. It's the power of friends, disease. Friends help us learn to be friends. Yeah. One of the oldest and most powerful loops, they say. So... Oh, sorry.
So you're saying we could be friends?
I'm absolutely, or basically, saying so. Adverbs don't matter. I'm honestly somewhat excited to get your perspective on all my funky anatomy parts. So, you?
If we'll trust, we must have you safe make us. From that one, your body's guardian.
Behind them, the pig's snuffling turns thunderous and fever-hot. Ah, is it bad? Dardis, what's going on? I guess we fight?
Oh no, I made an enemy of my body? What a weird outcome. My body pig is not happy. I'm sorry, body pig. Oh, body pig. Oh. I don't wanna fight my immune system. This is going terribly. Cobmere, why didn't you say anything about this? You're staying awfully silent. Very uncharacteristically so. Can we run away? There's a door here. I think we can just dip. Alright, but no, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, it's not cards, it's just set up that way. So my mystic here is gonna interfuse with ooh, okay, with these bones on the ground that will allow him to bone lance. It's a very straightforward, almost like, D&D 5e thing. You get 2 action points. That's it. Some things cost 2, some cost 1, some cost none. So, Bone Lance, this is sick. Take that, my body. Oh, poor Dardis. He's had the weirdest character arc. That's it. His immune system's dead. I guess we die now. I just lost my character for the curiosity of picking the weird dialogue option. I have some regrets. Cloak of Courage. A cloak made from layered and woven grasses. Hey, we got a Cloak of Courage. Oh, let me see. I'll give it to my melee guy who keeps dying. And it looks like it goes on a bird. Look at him. He's got one bird leg and a tail. Oh, man. He's going to turn full crow by the end of this campaign. Why, that's a good one. It's several weeks before they're home again. Can smell that half across town. I guess he's fine. I guess destroying his immune system went fine for him. The parasites are his immune system now. Simmer the onions and garlic until they look like glass and maggots. Heap it up and give it a good sniff. Ah, how nice. Now throw it away because it's time for the rice.
Hey, here's the mushrooms you wanted. What book you got now? A cookbook?
Dardis reads a lot now. I didn't know he was much of a reader. This is new for this chapter. Oh, it's the same one as before. The Black 2/3. It just becomes Dr. Flint's culinary vulneraries. Culinary vulneraries. She was also an ambitious and wonderful chef, it seems. Oh, we're still on the same quest. Okay. He's been famished since we got... Uh-oh. Parasite, yep. Eating for 2 now, or I don't know, 100,000. Anyway, I do feel a lot better than I'd felt. This tongue and these lips are eager for found words and kisses again. And yeah, my mind's got a new voice inside, and it's valuable and full of insight. I screwed up. I killed my dude. Yeah, alright, you can stop describing it, and just as an aside, maybe don't go on about it to other people either. But what's that you're making? Crawdads! Ultimately, the recipe is very circuitous. Oh, crawdads? What a normal meal. Could I nab a few crawdads? Yes, you can have some crawdads, Jorsho. I love these. See, they're buddies now. After that little quest, they're cool now. Plus 10 retirement age. I don't know what that means yet. I'm wondering if that just means how long he'll live if he doesn't die in the campaign. I'm not really sure. He's leveling up so fast. All right, that's what these personal quests do. These personal quests usually end in level up or special new ability. He doesn't get ranged attack very often. The jump trap, that's kind of cool. His attacks apply to hobbled so they can move less? That sounds pretty useful. Ooh, but having healing... I could save some lives. I don't know, crippling strikes are 8. That's a tough call. Have some healing, have some hobbling. No, I think I might do the aid. He's usually behind people. Ooh, and potency. Oh, oof, pardon me. Potency, so plus 1.8. I don't know if that rounds up or down, but so that'd be 4 health basically. Oh, which I put there. I'm so dumb. Aid it is. I'm gonna go with aid because I mean, can't hurt. All right, so we finished that quest. Now we gotta finish securing the site. He was in the middle of it. Poor Red. He's like, I'm sure he was happy with it. If he had known the adventure they just went on, I'm sure he would have been thrilled with not going inside someone's body. Pike Barrow has been cleaned and put in good order, with time left for a few days of comfort. Pike Barrow will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. So yeah, chapter 2, at the end of this chapter, having secured this place will give us
ingots and spell threads, which you can spend on items and upgrades for your characters and stuff like that. So now these guys could use some healing, but I'm thinking I'm still gonna go ahead and send them over here. Oh, maybe wait a couple days to let Jorsho heal a little more. Okay, there we go. So, scout. The monsters are about to get an upgrade. That's what I get for taking my time. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so you can spend legacy points to cancel monster upgrades that happen every now and then. I don't have many because I keep spending them to cancel. Shoot. All right. That corrupted ground is annoying. These raccoons are annoying. I don't want them to be stronger. I don't want a new monster when those guys fight me. Oh, just no winning. But I haven't faced these guys. I think the Mortha guy, whatever they are, I'm going to face them next chapter probably. Or the Drauven. Right now I'm just dealing with the Gorgons mostly. I don't want him to be stronger because those things are really strong. So, there we go. So yeah, all these upgrades applied to the monsters now. It gets brutal fast. All right. Let's go. Carry on with the scouting, my boys. Goro Willows has been revealed. And Cold Mala Alt. Now we gotta fight these guys, and I think we'll be good. Yeah. Clear Gorgon sites to get more time. Oh, right. If I clear them, it'll be more days. Okay. Well, no need for that. Let's get to it. I wasn't imagining or even hoping for a place like this. A wild chapel. Our steps here are a desecration. Impossibly beautiful. The Cavern of the Sea Spear lies at the heart of a magnificent canyon. Sides of the canyon are smooth and sheer, marbled blue and pink, molded and mushed by the hands of titans when the world was clay. Now the stone is hard and sharp and glows. But the canyon's deep places are strung with fragrant, clear waterfalls and ruffled greenery. The mouth of the cave is hidden in damp shadow and fern-feathered shade, but Cobmere spots it and leads the way inside. Sorry I'm talking quieter. My voice is indeed starting to get tired from all these funny little voices we're doing. Smell that. Doesn't it remind you of somewhere? Smells like the ocean.
Careful, there's holes. Don't know how deep they go.
Cobmere follows his own echoes into the dripping depths. No eye has scraped these walls in centuries. There's pickled and still. I love good old pickled air. It's smoother down here, but look at the ceiling. It seems to go up and up. Could be other tunnels. Something's glinting in the darkness. You see it? It's cold. Sinking to your bones kind of cold. Can't wait to get out of here. Jump in a hot bath. Jorsho? This looks like the end of the tunnel. Carved and firm and ancient. Oh, wow. See, it's cool. A lot of the maps you get, like, they're not just immediate combat. Like, there's little exploration stuff involved sometimes, and that's really fun. And I believe a lot of these missions and quests are like, people can write and submit them, perhaps, like Sunless Sea did. I don't know if anyone played that, but I don't know. That's pretty cool. All right, we're just gonna go right in. We're gonna open this door. Whoa! It's so big it doesn't fit in the character card. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna start wrecking ourselves on this. So if you get there and you get here, you start interfusing with something, maybe some rocks and roots. Roots, cool. All right. Does that stun him? Target cannot move and okay, awesome.
All right. So he's pinned. And now, just because screw you, we're going to flash cone invisiblify my party. Bite me. We're done. I'm done. We're going to swap weapons to your ranged weapon and then Guardian, which is pretty much Overwatch. Guardian. All right. Nice. Let's do this. All right. So, Vine Wrench. Nice. Okay. We're going to Vine Wrench him over... Wait. Okay, I can move him. So we're going to send everyone to attack first, and then we're going to Vine Wrench him away so that... Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. Okay. We're going to get in here. You're visible now because you're adjacent. Oh, no. Not till you attack. That's cool. All right. Attack. Blocked. That sucks. That really sucks. That sucks so much. All right, dude. You're going to... Ooh, here we go. Right here for flanking. Yes. Stunt. All right. Now you're going to go... You're going to flash cone to blind enemies and hide. Oh, if I had stepped him closer. Blind enemies and hide. Oh, that's great. Okay. Awesome. So now they're hidden. I think that was his last flash cone he has for the battle, but that's fine. So now they're hidden and he's blinded. So that's good. We're going to Vine Wrench him away to the other side of the map. Yes. Yes! Oh, that was so cool. Awesome. Awesome. Can you shoot it? Can you kill him? Is this it? Is this the last hit? Oh my goodness, he didn't even get to go. I am so good. I'm so good. Yes! All right, let's get what we came for. It's here, the Sea Spear. That's cool. The air in the chamber is clear and almost sweet. The corpse of the great guardian shrivels inside its carapace. Cobmere approaches the edifice. The spear is glass-like, grand. It radiates legacy and power. It's really strange. What can this thing really mean to them? I have ideas. For instance, this hero queen who saved worlds with an ocean-born lance. Maybe she was a Gorgon, and our stories only cast her as human. Ooh. So it's kind of an emblem to them, maybe, of a past hero. As Cobmere grips the spear, a noise begins to grow in the outer tunnel. It's the noise of feet and hooves, of tortured lungs shoveling air, and the slickering squelch of creeping things. By the sound of it, a horde of Gorgon beasts is pouring towards the chamber. We need to hope they don't cut off our escape. I don't think we'll survive if we stay here. Ooh, the spear. Oh, this is cool. Individual attacks a nearby foe with his Petri glass. Yeah, it's a melee strike. +1 stunt damage. Refunds an action point. Whoa. Whoa. So like a free attack basically, right? Okay. So let me see. The only one who uses it, you already have a spear, Jorsho, so I think Red should get this one. This will be his offhand weapon. Or like his secondary weapon. Yeah. Yeah. All right. The Petri glass sea spear. I don't like that name. We're just going to call it the sea spear. Yeah. Sea spear is cool. Claim. Yes. Yes. And gear is permanent. There's no micromanagement or anything like that. It just permanently overwrites the last gear you had. This reminded me of another game I have called Resrog. Similar type of game and a 2D paper drawing art style, kind of like this. Resrog. That's a real weird name. I'm going to look that up real quick. I'm going to, not to put you on the spot, friend, but I'm curious about that now because I personally love hand-drawn art style graphics. I love the whole art aesthetic of this. Like, I know it's intentionally simple, but it's really clever, I think. Kind of a Don't Starve kind of art style, but like a storybook thing, which is cool because that's their whole vibe they're going for. Resrog. Oh, it's on Steam. Turn-based dungeon crawler. All right. All right. I'm going to check that out, friend. Thank you. Oh, that's cute. I see what you mean. It's got the little token art style. That's cool. I should have pulled it up on the stream. I'm such a terrible streamer. But no, that's really cool. I love this whole genre. Remember when we were kid? I don't know how old you are. I'm not gonna make assumptions. I remember when I was a kid and like I played Final Fantasy Tactics, and that was one of my favorite games ever created. And at the time, it was impossible to find anything else like it.
You know, it was impossible to find tactical strategy games. You had to play tabletop, which I wasn't into yet. But now it's its own genre. There's so many party-based RPG tactics games, you know? I love that. I love that so much. So, these faux cards, I don't know why it's showing... Oh, because these guys are showing up, I guess. Okay. Right, because the last event that happened was enemies are showing up. I'm foolish. Alright, so we're done here. So I guess let's start getting our guys by the door and getting ready to start wrecking. Yeah. So now it's an escape scene. This is cool. He's got a sea spear. This is really cool. Okay. Dardis, you're gonna stand behind. Cobamir with your staff. You're gonna chill here. Oh, you're gonna withdraw so that we can fuse later. Okay. And now we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait our turn. Guardian. Alright. Another foe showed up. Oh, man, we gotta keep escaping while people are showing up, don't we? Oh, boy. Awful noises and rank smells rush out of the dark. Well, I'm not going to die in a salty press with you. They sound numberless. Ideas? We're not trapped. They're entering from a different tunnel. Ooh. Stop chatting and choose a direction. Hush, if he's right, our way might still be open. Let's avoid as much fighting as we can. Escape is the only option. I now very much regret that I used the last flash bomb he had. That sucks, because he can turn invisible, but Cobmere here, he's just out in the open. There's no hiding for him. Alright, so we're going to Silk Step, so we can... Oh wait, no, we can get a free Mistfall. There we go. Swift action, free once per turn. There we go. Now you're going to move forward. And you're going to do what a hunter does, and you're going to scout for us, guy. My dude. Actually, since you're all invisible, you can all three. Oh, there we go. Here they are. We're going to avoid as much fighting as possible. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so frightened. I'm so frightened right now. I'm so frightened. I'm so scared. Oh, that guy's so big! Which way am I supposed to be escaping? Up here? No, that's where monsters are spawning. The exit is so far, and we have to go through this guy. Oh, this sucks. This sucks, and there's no hiding for Cobbett. We gotta fight. There's no avoiding this. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Actually, maybe Cobmere could just book it. He could just... No, because the enemy's going to try running up to him, and they're going to... Well, here we go. I was thinking maybe we could try to loop around this rock here and go down, like to get around this thing without fighting it, but... I don't know. That's an unlikely call, it seems. Well... Looks like we're doing this. Oh, nope. Yep, nope. Our plan is not going to work. Our plan is not going to work. I repeat, our plan is so mega uber not going to work. This is going so terribly now. Oh, no. My idea, it fell apart before I could even. Looks like we're fighting our way out. So much for this. So much for the try not to start fighting yet idea. Because we're fighting. This is happening now. This is the real life. This is not just fantasy. We are caught in a forced combat encounter. This is a terrible GM. This was railroaded. I didn't get a chance to Nah. If I hadn't used my invisibility thing so soon, if I hadn't blown it, we'd have a chance. So no, this was all strategic. Bad calls on my part. This was a learning experience, is what we will call this. Learning experience. No. Oh no, Guardian, protect. I should have given him a spear, dang. Oh, he does have a spear. Okay. I can't hit this thing. Oh, no. Someone's gonna die. I can't do this fight. Someone's gonna die. Everyone just run. Just run. Just run. We're just running. We're just running. I don't want to do this. I'm so scared. I don't want to die.
Everybody dies.
What does this do? Furnace, flare, I can blind him. That could be useful. Might be our only chance, so we're gonna move here within range. So he would get a free hit, but we're gonna try to hope that we can blind him. Damn! Oh no! Oh dear, oh man, oh dear. Oh boy, this is pretty bad. So you're gonna stand here and keep this pathway open so that guy can't block this. And you're gonna stab. Thank you. Shit. Okay, maybe this is fine. Maybe this is fine. Maybe we can kill him before he can be useful. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. This is okay. This is okay. Dead. Okay. That's fine. Okay, he won't get a hit on Kavmir. This other one will. That's fine. We might can deal with that. That's kind of somewhat manageable, it feels like. Oh, Red, no. He absorbs the brunt with his left arm. Through the fog of pain, he knows he will never draw a weapon again. Alright, he's either maimed or he dies and he's a hit, or he dies and +3 armor to everyone else. I don't want Red to die, but he can't use a weapon ever again, so what? He becomes a mist, like... Oh man, I don't know what to do. This isn't the end. Well, maybe for today. I don't want him to die, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna have a maimed party member. I don't have enough legacy points for another one. I did not play my early game too well because I was just learning it. Finish up here. I'll find you later. Ugh. Red staggers off, hoping he can scrounge up enough strength to survive until things quiet down. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this super sucks already. Okay, just go. Just go. We just gotta go, man. We just gotta freaking run. Run before someone else dies. Oh, man. That's as far as he can run. You're gonna stay here in Guardian, because, I mean, what else are we gonna do? Yeah. We gotta... And the next turn, we're just all gonna run out of here together and hope for the best. Aid? Yeah. Adjacent target, 1 +5 temp HP. You can have it. Oh, if I had thought to do that for Red, maybe he wouldn't have gotten maimed. It's too late. It's too late for maybes and what-ifs. We're only going forward now. Oh, that was terrible. He has a big old tongue. He just grabbed him. Oh, okay, block. That's good. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, this is such a bad situation. Jorsho, freaking run, dude. Just go. Screw everybody. Is this a swift action? Free once per turn. Yes. So as in it won't cost an action point? I hope that's what that means. I think it is. Yes, I think that's what that means. Okay. Blind. There we go. Get the hell away. Let's go. Alright, and now you run. Yes. Run. Single action ends turn. Do I want to attack before? It's useless, right? Yeah, no, we just want to dip. Let's go right here so you're still technically within range of shooting. For some reason, I don't think that was a good idea. That was probably stupid. Okay, this is fine. He has a bunch of temp HP. Oh, no. As long as he doesn't use the tongue thing again, we're okay. If he does the tongue thing to grab George, this might be the end of his journey. Yes! Okay, blocked. Okay, that blinded helped with the peck. Good pecking. Okay. It's unfortunate we can't attack or anything. Interfuse for free. Bone Lance. Bone Lance, 7 to 8 damage, 4 range, 1 pierce. Let's try Bone Lance. So interfuse for free to take control of these bones. Bone Lance will end turn, so we should at least move him here so we can escape next turn. He's got some HP, he can deal with it. And okay, 4 damage, that's something. Jorsho, where you at? You need to just dip, I think. You've got plenty of temp HP, but that's only good for so long. And if that thing gets his tongue thing, you are mega uber dynamo screwed. Flanking damage, there we go. Ah, still not enough. So much armor on these piggies. Another raccoon just showed. Oh no. No. Okay, he didn't do the tongue thing. Okay, that's good. He blocked. Okay. Okay. Oh. No, okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. That's the only thing I'm afraid of is that stupid tongue attack. As long as he doesn't do that, we're good. So now we... Oh, he's blocked. Oh, I hate this. Can you... Oh, no. Oh, no, he's trapped. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he's so... I can try to clear him, but we can't do enough damage to freaking... What if we interfuse with a stone table? Discus. Is that... How much damage can that possibly do? That's a good bit, but not a lot, so, like, we should at least move him down a space. And then... Oh, man. Blocked, of course. Of course it blocked! Of course he blocked it! Oh, this is bad. Alright, let's get his big old sword out. So, thankfully, pecking's a free action. Good hit. And then, does anyone else have... You, Dardis? Yeah, you're good. He just barely can't do enough damage. That sucks so much. We were so close. We were so close. We were this close, and Red died, and just everything's bad. And one of these guys is probably about to tongue him. Okay, I'm thankful for that bad AI move. Yep. It's fine. You know what? This is still fine. As long as this guy doesn't pull him all the way back there. No! He blocked it. Wait, maybe we can move diagonally? Maybe this is okay. Blocked. Okay, okay, blocked. Okay. Okay, Jorsho, come on, move, man. You got it. They're taking up all the spaces. This is crap. All right, hold on. Swap weapon. What you got? Interfuse. What can you interfuse with? Lamp to blind everyone. No, I need you to move. I don't need to blind anyone. I need you to move out of my way. You can't hit him with the bow when he used... Either way, he's going to have to use an action to move. I'm all out of my free actions. Poison's a free action. That's fun. Alright, dead. Jorsho. You're out of actions, aren't you? Yep. So either he makes it out or he dies. This is either where he makes it out or he dies. You know what? Out of everyone... He can turn invisible, so you know what? Yeah, he'll be fine. Discus ends turn. Yep, get the hell out of here. Oh, man. Okay, let's see if Dardis makes it or if this is his climactic, heroic ending. I don't know if he can. This might be... I might lose my favorite freaking character. Wait. Okay, dodged. He didn't block the... He didn't block the way. Oh, no, he's surrounded. Unless his Misty Step thing lets him jump. Yes, it does! It literally does! Yes, okay. But that ends his turn, so if they find him this turn, that was a waste. They're moving away. They're moving away. They're looking the wrong way. They're moving the wrong way! They're moving the wrong way! They're moving the wrong way! I can't believe it. No way. No way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't... Oh, I didn't think they were gonna make that. I didn't think for a second. Oh man. Oh man. All right, we got some awesome new armor. Oh, Red can have it since he's maimed now. I don't know if there's a point if he's not a melee guy anymore. Like, what does maimed actually mean? Is there a way to find out, like, personality? No. Oh, personality traits. That's cool. They got scores and everything. Gear, abilities. No, history. I guess it doesn't really show. I don't know what that means. Because if he doesn't die, I'd love for him to get this new armor. I'm hoping that he can become like a tanky kind of guy. Their armor is both crap. But Jorsho has lower dodge. I'll give it to Jorsho just because I don't know what's going to happen to Red. I don't know what's going to happen to Red now that he's been maimed. It says he'll never wield a weapon again. That's pretty dramatic, but we'll see. Alright, a warm scarf of twisted fibers for more potency. Right. potency is good for this guy. Nah, but now Dardis has reason to care about potency too, so I'll give it to him. Because of his aid ability. And all the items you get show up on the characters. That, since childhood, that's just a thing I've always appreciated in games. JRPGs made me mad how you'd buy stuff and the characters wouldn't look any different. Alright, Jorsho level up. Let me see. More damage. Maybe. Swift action, he can disable stalwarts. More armor, that's pretty cool. But his thing has never been tanking as much as long reach. Oh, I don't think he needs a spear anymore. Ooh, that's the thing. I gave him an ability a while ago that gave him +1 reach, so I think even with swords he could... Either way, +2 armor, that sounds nice. Let's give him armor. We left that canyon and cave behind. The enemy's treasure in our hands. We should be joyful, but we know a clash is coming. We can't expect any help. Winning one hill doesn't decide anything. We can only hope this small victory buys us time. And that's the end of the chapter. That's the end of chapter 2 for these characters. So as time goes on, like now a few years are going to go by. You have earned 6 years of peace. Nice. I still don't really super know what that means yet. Like if they mean 6 years before the next chapter, not sure. But yeah, so now it tallies up all the stuff that's happened in this chapter and how... So I really could have piddled about and like explored more lands and secured more territory and stuff. I'd get more resources. In fact, I probably should have with the time I had. I think I might have really shot myself in the foot not getting more stuff before this next chapter. But we're going along. Let's see how that pays off. So yeah, every chapter one enemy upgrade goes away. Woohoo. Still an entire army of upgrades for this army of monsters. So, during the years of peace. Okay, so the 6 years of peace, I suppose. Red noticed that the town hall at Trolldale had fallen into disrepair during all the conflict. I never even went to Trolldale, that's the funny part. Town hall fell apart, so he passed a summer helping to rebuild it. That's nice. When the clamor of town life grew to be too much for Cobmere, he would find an empty patch of land and plant saplings. He quickly began to run out of empty land. Aw. Jorsho found a soulmate in a woman with deep, blooming eyes. She would whisper their love to the raindrops and shout it to the valleys. That's kind of... She's a furry. She likes bird boy. Is it, if it's a bird, is it still furries? They have birds too, right? Dardis finally translated The Mist Within, one scholar's quest to explain the origins of Greyplane. What a mouthful. Unfortunately, either Dardis wasn't quite brilliant enough to understand it, or it was utter raving nonsense. Cobmere Swift's daughter has reached adventuring age. Nori Swift has joined Heralds of the Boar as a warrior. Heralds of the Boar is my party name. When the hell did Cobmere have time to have a daughter? Who's the mom? I should read his backstory. Wow, he has a daughter that... Wow, okay. Where the hell did he get a daughter? I guess he had one before we started adventuring. That backstory just didn't get talked to. He just has a life going on in the back. Okay. Oh, I immediately saw Paladin. I like that one. If she ends her turn by moving, she will automatically enter Guardian. That's cool. Every other turn, she can knock an enemy away. That's pretty good. That would have been useful that last combat. When she gets a kill, the next attack against her will miss. That's pretty cool. But I gotta say, I love automatic Guardian. I'm a defensive player in most things, so anything that allows me to go into some kind of Overwatch thing, I'll usually take it. Advanced Jorsho's He'll have wings now. He's becoming more and more of a crow. Caw. Yes, give him some wings. +1 speed and +10. That's so cool. This game is so cool. Oh, and I never explained the little eye patch thing on this guy. It's because a Gorgon that we defeated grabbed him and put a tentacle like in his ear and started taking over his brain before we killed it. So now he has this permanent growth, like Cthulhu-esque growth on his face. Gave him minus charisma, but plus... I honestly don't remember what it gave him a bonus in. But alright, now at the end of the chapter, we get to buy upgrades with the resources we got. So all that heartwood, ingots, stuff like that. This is where we spend it. So I could improve this, and this is how many items it'll spend I don't know how well you can see it on the screen. Yeah. So that's where I said, you know, it sucks I didn't capture or like secure more territory. I'd have more stuff to spend right now. That would have been smart. So I can't get like the crazy upgrades or that spends everything. But it's all right. I like upgrading his infusion or interfusion stuff because that just makes the damage a lot more useful. You saw how useful that was. But he's never gotten an armor. What's this? Oh, we can get little knickknacks. What's warding? Oh, magical attack. Okay. He can hurl a throwing net? Nah, these are all dumb. He uses a two-handed thing anyway. His armor, we can upgrade that. Oh, hello. He doesn't get hit much. Nah. Yeah, no, we're just gonna upgrade his staff. He'll be fine. Craft item. Yeah. Geomythic Pine Perch. Love it. Love it. All right, Dardis. Your bow, please. Ooh, that's expensive. Hold on. What about our boy Red? He's got a cool he's got a hook hand! He can't use his other hand. Oh my. Wow, okay. That's dang. All right. Well, there you go. Consequences. Shoot, that's heavy. Nori, the new guy. What kind of axe you got there, Nori? That's pretty expensive, but you know, we aren't using our ingots for much else. I might as well start you off being a heavy hitter. Jorsho is a... God, we got 3 warriors now. So, Jorsho is a two-handed weapon guy. Red is now a one-handed weapon guy. So she's not going to be our... so I guess she'll be our paladin. She'll be our tank. I want to give her a shield. She'll be tanking for us. Oh, and these are just choose your shield. Okay. Well, I feel like this one goes more with her aesthetic. I like this one, but this one goes more with her aesthetic. So yeah, let's craft this cool looking... Oh, they all cost the same. So yeah, I think they do literally the same thing. Throwing knives! That would be kind of cool too. That's tempting. No, we need at least one tank. Neither of my guys are tanky-ish. I really should have given that armor to Red. I'm so dumb. All right. Oh wait, maybe I can upgrade it though? That's kind of expensive, but it's doable. I don't know. Let's see about... So now I see why I had the choice to just go ahead and kill him, because that's a huge hindrance. But I like Red. I haven't gotten much chance to like do story stuff with him yet, because he was my newest recruit. In fact, he didn't get to do anything this chapter because I didn't explore the map this chapter very much. So that's another aspect to it. Like, I knew it was on a time limit, but if I had spent more time going around the map and like exploring the different stuff that's available, it would have gotten a lot more out of it, I think. So this chapter, I'm getting in it. I'm exploring. I don't care about no time limits. So let me see. We'll start. I gotta do one thing at a time. I'm so terrible attention span about this. All right. So Cobmere, I'm only getting him the staff. Dardis, I don't know if I'm upgrading anything. He does pretty well. A new bow would be nice, but that's all of our heartwoods. We're gonna give her a shield, I think. Because why not? We decided that's a thing. I keep going back to the throwing knife, I'm sorry. Nah. Shield. Yeah. It's a shield. Okay. If we upgrade her axe, how expensive is that? Pretty expensive. So let's go back to... Okay, let's go back to your armor again. See how survivable we can make you. Ingots 2, fabrics 2. So would I have enough to do that, as well as upgrading this... Nope. See, we already don't have enough. Just one more heartwood and we'd be good, but... And we can craft it later, like during the campaign, like during the chapter. Alright, I'm gonna say... Since that's not an option, we might as well give her new armors. Wildegard! That's pretty cool looking. That's pretty sick looking. Jorsho hasn't had an upgraded sword weapon in a while though. Skythrust tier 2, so what happens if we upgrade to... that's okay. It's just okay. It's cool looking though. It's cool looking. But He already has a good spear. I don't know. Sorry, I'm like really torturing myself over. This is the kind of stuff where I just get really, really heavy into trying to figure it out. Like micromanagement, I don't like it usually because I get stuck like this. I just get way too hyper focused on every minute detail. All right, that's not too expensive. Link mail. It's weaker though. It's not worth it. Wildegard. All right, she's like a paladin barbarian. How cool is that? All right, all right. No more upgrades really that I have the. We can upgrade her axe still. She's getting all these upgrades to herself. Greedy. All right. That's such a cool spear. Sucks he lost an arm for it. All right, so let's upgrade her again. Since that's all we got. Ghost chase. All right, we're making. He doesn't want his kid to die. You know, it's I'm role playing it as Cogmere wants to make sure his daughter does not get utterly obliterated. He's scared. He's an overprotective dad. It's its own form of toxicity. I hope it doesn't drive a wedge between them. Some storms batter compromise into combative neighbors. Grudges are no shelter in bitter weather. The rains had been falling for a full week, with brief interludes of tense, massing clouds and dripping branches. Mountain snows melted and water roared from the heights. The seas whirled and wrung at the shores, flung waves ever further. Rivers conquered their banks and marched wider. Valleys turned to huge, brackish lakes. Lowland woods and the dams of dry times were swept away, as creatures of all shapes and kinds sought escape from churning floods. You think our Ulstrix poisoned the weather? After all this time? Why? How? With what? I'm telling you it's... Well, who else could have done this? I can commune with water. If he can do the same, then perhaps there's... Oh, someone's at the door. The strange party of visitors begs a fire. They appear to be on edge, here in a common dwelling, and also very soggy. Arnon, you say we're natural allies. Care to explain? The haggard man behind the horns, calling himself Arnon, takes a long breath, and turns to address Dartis and the rest.
Ask my wife.
Is your wife the globe there?
Ask my wife, she sent me. Can you believe that? At my advanced age. I grew up here in Berry Glen, you know. It looks different.
His two underlings shift and resettle their garments as they dry out. Must be about the flooding.
Yeah.
You know why the...
No, everyone knows. It's those tentaclests, the Gorgons. They bring ruin on us all.
Which Gorgons?
But they're blue.
That checks out. But I mean, who's there?
The Gorgons are flooding the world. They've set it in motion and it can't be stopped. Almost.
How? None of this should be possible. I mean, the rain, the melt, the sea.
You're right, it shouldn't be. The great balance should be unassailable. But somehow they've thrown it over. So the torrents fall, the seas thrash. The soil seeps black down our warrens.
It is Zulstrix. I knew it would be.
Ulstrich? No, it's the Gorgons, I'm saying.
The beasts have our warren hemmed in. My wife's inside, dry and warm. You need to talk to her. Hemmed in, but you slipped by them.
It's why it had to be me. I'm a master at looping the light. I tend to be missed.
You do sound extremely married. I wish there was more of your story I believed.
It's not a long or difficult story, is it?
He certainly gives us an option. A strange one, but this weather, these floods, what else can we go on?
If you want to watch the world sink beneath a rising sea, watch all land things perish, then you're exactly where you need to be. But if you see sense...
Arnon thumps a lump of soaked fabric on the table.
Here's a... Oh, it's wet. I mean, it's a map. Sorry, it'll dry all crinkly.
Arnon.
Follow the map. Come to our warden. There, learn for yourselves how you can deflect this drowning doom, and these lands all save.
The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle.
Oh boy.
And boom, the world opens up a little more. We can explore it more, and this time I shall. I am going to save my game, first of all. Let's new save. All right. All right, I'm going to take a brief break. I will be right back. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't go anywhere. I just need a moment for a bathroom break and to top off my water. Yeah, be right back, friends. All right. All right. Let's do this. So, I don't know why you grabbed my Xbox controller. All right, so we are now in chapter 3, I believe, of 5. A tile will flood in 150 days. So we are straight up. So my idea about exploring the map might not work so well anymore. Oh, it's flooded. That's intense. Is there no way to slow it down? No, I don't believe there is. Oh man, this is scary. All right, well, we got to do something. We can't just stand around. I got to explore more tiles. We have an incursion. The tile is going to flood. I don't know which one, but then there's going to be an incursion soon in 226 days. Oh, this is really tough. At least we have a full party. That's helpful. I don't got to worry about recruiting right now, but Well, we gotta head up this way to meet with Arnon's wife, I suppose. Alright, so I guess let's go ahead and head to Brisk Dame Plain. Oh, there's a mountain pass we gotta drill a hole through, so either take this longer route or stop and take the days it will take to go through this mountain pass. And that's a bit stressful. No, I like that this area is safe from incursion. We're gonna go through Trolldale, I suppose, because at least it's friendly, you know? Alright, let's go group to Trolldale. Oh wait, how do I travel group? Oh, why can't I travel to Troll? Oh, because there's a river. I need to build a bridge here. So either way, I am cut off from that land unless I go through... Alright, let's go build a bridge in Trolldale. Whatever, let's do it. We gotta make some kind of progress here. Alright. Let me see something. Sorry, I'm messing with stuff. Alright. Alright, so now we have no choice. We gotta build a bridge. That'll take... Dardis really likes bridges. Let's get started. 29 entire days. Oh, joy. At least we got a big old party to do it now. We have a lot of hands on deck. That is pretty nice. Alright. Bridge built. Cool. Let's travel. We gotta scout. Oh, wait. Yeah, you don't have to click travel. We're just gonna scout this area. Everybody go. Joshua and Red are... Oh, Joshua and Red are rivals. Why? Oh, no. They had an argument, I guess. That's unfortunate. Alright, we explored this area. Okay. We're gonna fight some Gorgons. I don't think there's any point to... I forget what happens if you don't fight the Gorgons immediately. Like, if we leave them here, I don't really know what'll happen. Might make it worse when there's an incursion. I don't know. Either way, this particular story quest... Like, I know my plan was to explore and secure things, etc., but with this kind of time limit, I'm thinking we should just go before a tile floods. Oh. Okay, so that's what all these vines, I think, mean. These adjacent Gorgons right here, I have to defeat them, or they can randomly attack us in these other spaces. Alright, well, I guess that decides that. Let's assault. Let's go, MFs. Hey, Dardis, wake up. You know, you actually don't look like a rotting robe on a peg when the light is this generous. Oh, thanks, buddy. They say you have a way with words, and I always have to argue. But anyway, battle coming. We're grouping up. It's who I am between battles that allows me to succeed within them. Know who wrote that? From his book called Warriors of Peace. Knight poet named Athen Odin, tall and handsome he was said to be, and a very good knight, and a poet as well. Note my continuing silence. What? What am I supposed to note? How I'm being silent. Pointedly. Ah, look at these two. Will they or won't they already? Anyway, and I recognize I'm sort of pleading with you at this point. Can we rejoin the others? Alright. Who gets their way here? It just feels like something about this hollow is hidden. I'm not done seeing it. We're about to go to battle. What is he trying to see? So does this mean we're going to do the battle without Dardis? What happens, though? Like, obviously I want him to come back and fight with the party, but as always, I'm curious what this weirder one means. Last time we did it, he ended up infected with parasites. That I believe he still is, so let's see where this goes. The sun's going down. If it gets all the way to the... If it gets all the way down and I haven't understood, then I'll know I've failed. That'll be fun. Coldening minutes pass in quiet. It's an imperfect solitude, but if I look this way and don't turn around, I could stand here a long while myself. Look at that stump! Look at what? Looks like it's lightning split. Puts me in mind of another line by Athen Odin. Wisdom flowers in the furrow of a wound. You're near the brush. Be cautious. Oh, that was hey, not heh. See, that makes more sense. Look! There's a... Can't tell, but there's something in the tree. Wait, really? Yeah, I somehow knew. That's why I tell you to trust my intuitions. Get on with it already. Just gotta reach past the... Oh! At that moment, something strikes Dardis' hand. He falls away, holding a blanketed bundle that had been stashed in the old tree's carcass. Huh? Hey, don't... I'm fine. There... Cobmere, Dardis... As twilight deepens, galloping feet and barely restrained bellows begin to bubble out of the undergrowth. Jorsho, out here, it's starting. I did something dumb again. Oh, nice. Got a powerful dueling sword. Alright. Nobody here really uses well, I guess it should be his sword. He uses this crappy little dagger that I hate. But... Could give it to her. No, that's stupid. Could replace Red's, but he has a spear. That's probably the only thing I'm ever going to use again. Does have less accuracy. I don't think he's going to use that. We'll give it to you in case you ever have to melee for some reason. I mean, after all, you are the one that stabbed your hand on it. Oh, no. Alright, so we don't get any... Oh, no. Can we escape? How do we leave? How do we escape? I don't think we can. We're stuck in this fight. Damn railroaded combat encounters. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, so you... What can you interfuse with? Let's get you in a point of strategic maneuverability here. I'm trying to interfuse with this. Yes! Alright, so now, in theory, if we Splinter Blast this, should give someone else a flanking bonus on attacking them. So that missed, of course, naturally, but that's fine. If you, Dardis, can just shoot... Oh, you're not in range. Oh, you have your... Get your bow out, boy. Alright. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, one down. Good start. Alright. Red... God. Red just can't get anywhere useful. So, Jorsho, you're gonna... Oh, no. Nori here. Yeah, she's our frontline fighter. She goes in first. I've decided. She's our paladin. Alright, and you... Yes, his range, even with his sword... He doesn't need a spear, because even with his sword, he can attack from anywhere. That's cool. Okay, that's good to know. See, I shouldn't have given him that badass armor before then. I should have given it to Red. Red might not have gotten hurt. Either way, let's move Red up as close as we can, so he can possibly be useful later. Okay. So you are the front door opener. And see, what's cool is I can kind of take my time. Nothing's breaking the door down, so I can calmly move everyone up to the door and not really have to worry too much about it, I think. Actually, you move there. There you go. And you move there. And now we're all ready to SWAT style kick this door in and just get in there. So we're going to Guardian. Everyone's going to Guardian. Guardian. Everyone's going to wait. And now open door. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's freaking do this. All right. Can you interfuse this bookshelf? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Splinter Blast. Yes. All right. Good start. So now our paladin here is going to rush in. She's going to be the first in the door. She's going to boom. She's getting all these kills. That is awesome. Red here is still not in a great position to... This is fine. So you're going to get here and you're going to Guardian. You're going to get here and you're going to Guardian. You're going to get here. And you have a shot. Oh, yes. Awesome.
That thing's gonna die as soon as it moves. Never mind. I was a little cocky. Alright, so red, can you maneuver here? Closer to the door. Kill! Yes! Now everybody's got to walk over those corruption tiles. Actually, you do not. Haha, silk step. Bite me. Nice. Okay, you're up there. You're up here. This is good. This is good. Extinguish nearby lamp. Now, I think if an enemy doesn't know we're here, like, they have to actually walk around and search the spaces. So if we extinguish lamp, that might actually make us, like, invisible or something going in. I'm not entirely sure, but... Alright, I think she's just going to Guardian for now, because we got to get this guy. He's going to walk through these damaging corrupt tiles, because I'm impatient. Oh, that went fine. I guess it's a random chance thing whether or not it'll hurt someone. Alright, turn 5. We're going to open this door. You get in there, because that's what you do. Alright. Alright. Spread out a little. Boom. Gonna open both doors at once is what we're gonna do. No, I didn't mean to open it yet. I wanted to move her. Oh, damn one-click actions. Statue. That's pretty cool. He has ability. Oh, it's a stone fox! I'm gonna use it to discus. Animal abuse. Look at that. The discus like ricochets off the enemies. That was awesome. Clack, clack. That's good. You get in here. You're going to open the door next turn. And you're going to rush in here because that's what you do. Alright, blocked. Nice. Get in there and kill. I think that's the last enemy, actually. Oh, this little stone fox. I wonder if it would have come alive and we could have captured it. I don't know. Definitely got to check that out next time. Alright, red, what you got? Once every other turn, you can shred a foe's armor. That's a useful thing to make up for his lack of offhand item. A daring leap. That's pretty cool. It's your turn. He gets 1 action point, and attack actions only cost 1 point this turn. It's once per combat, though. Alright, these are all kind of good, but it's kind of... I'm going to go with this, because it could be useful to get out of situations, you know. Alright, or into situations. +5 dodge, give it to our guy here. Great, now it has melee attacks as well. Awesome. That's swell. That's very swell. Alright, so 60 days. How long would it take to secure this? 13 days. Not bad. Now let's take it. Maybe it'll just get flooded. Who knows? We'll find out later. Alright, Werryhawk Stacks has been cleaned and put in good order. It is now part of our little explorable, safe land for our people, which is great. Heartwood spell threads. Awesome, awesome. Now we could build defenses for when this takes place, but we have 47 days before the next flood, so let's go ahead and get moving, I think. Oh, yeah, I don't think we could stop it. I think something else is getting flooded. Man, we are fighting straight up Cthulhu here. And we didn't find whatever the source of the Gorgons were either. We got assaulted, I suppose, yeah. So, I think we're kind of ready. Dardis is kind of damaged, but he's the most easily the most survivable, so let's go ahead and do this. The rain hasn't let up much through the fall. The earth is soggy and stinking like a corpse. Hills of sunk and dead mice float in flooded fields. People are moving towards the mountains. Going by Arnon's map, we're nearly there. Are you good? Now is when we find out whether we've been too trusting. I've heard it said that to cut a noose is to gain a dangerous friend. Try not to be the problem, Kovamir. This whole world is near its limit. Any chance may be the only chance. Scraw! For the burble durble. For bubble durble durble. That's a lot of enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one of them's a Gorgon. Alright, this sucks. I didn't think this would be like... Did I just jump to the end of the chapter again? Is that what just happened? Like, I guess, maybe. Alright. Let's go. You can end your turn moving and be Guardian here. Holy cows! Cows. Cows. Alright. Let's interfuse with stuff. What you got? Vine Wrench? Pinning them. They have the tongue thing, so that's not hella useful, but there's not much I can do. So let's start there. Start with something so they can't move. I think Vine Wrench lets me choose where they end up landing. Damn, can't even... I guess you're just gonna... Compulsion, there we go. I can make you move away, can't I? That's a waste. Kind of at a loss here. Dardis, you're gonna do something. You're gonna attack. It's gonna do some damage. That's actually not bad. Alright, you're gonna go up here, give her some cover just by standing by her. You're gonna do likewise. And you... There you go. Add a little chain of armor. Alright, block. Yes, eat me. Or don't. Alright, so now you're gonna rush in here. So that's what you do, because you're a badass. You're gonna take down this Bogmore is what you're gonna do. Where's that gonna... Yeah, right here. Alright, we're gonna do it. Let's go. Nice. Alright. Get in here, guy. Come on, Red. Come on, this is your moment. Yes, it is. Absolutely is. Alright. Jorsho here. You're gonna... Oh, let's take care of these... Let's be clever here. Wildgrass. We're gonna pull one of these raccoons in close. Or just kill it. Shoot. Works fine by me. That works okay by me. Completely. Yes. So, you... move here. Take out this guy. Dead. Awesome. Jorsho, get up in here. You're the last one to move, right? Jorsho, Red has one more action. Right. I forgot. His doesn't... He has an extra attack. That's cool. But... Oh, he doesn't have extra attack. He can... Zealous Leap. We're not going to do that, though. We're going to Guardian. And you, too, are going to Guardian, as a matter of fact. Ooh, alright, let's go. Oh, shit, there it goes. I forgot. Gonna be real, I forgot it was here. I forgot there was a Gorgon. Oh, nice reactions. Yes. I love that ability. That was one of the best picks I've made this entire campaign. Go, Dardis, go. Don't let him do our boy like that. All right. Okay, Jorsho, go for that freaking Gorgon, I think. Okay. Cobmere, what you got? What can you interfuse? Vine Wrench. Wild... Oh, no. Yeah, we got this. Cobmere can take her... This guy. There we go. Dardis can take out this dude. And Nori, we can take out this guy in one hit. Didn't see that coming? I'll take it. Oh, there's a hidden enemy still left somewhere. Probably somewhere up in there, so we'll go ahead and just guardian him. Oh, you can't end your turn on the space. That makes sense. Alright, Jorsho, let's go. There we go. Let's do it. Just move up in there. He's got nowhere to run. Go, and then Zealous Leap. Yeah. This is awesome. This was a really good, I gotta say, this was tactically sound. This was a good little excursion I had, I think. Alright, Dardis, come chill over here. If you can get over there, maybe? Yeah, we'll end this on one turn. This is almost done. This is almost done. Alright, Jorsho, do your thing. Done. Done and done. Awesome. Alright, new spell shard. Who needs potency? You don't use potency for anything. Oh, this is an offhand weapon. I guess we'll just salvage it because none of these guys... I never use his poison though. Because I think you can only use it on melee weapons for some reason, so I might do that. Just screw it. Stay sharp, Cavalier. Arnon emerges rather suddenly from a damp shadow standing before a root-frame tunnel.
So you made it.
You doubted we would. The old deepest leads them into the dark. The earth walls are slimy and black. Streams of water slosh on either side of a hastily heaped gravel path. Clods plop from the ceiling. Support beams have clearly been rushed into place.
Don't take off any offward tunnel. They've been falling in.
Deeper in, earth walls give way to granite.
The warren rots.
The flowing water follows carven channels away from the main tunnel to some dark end. When will you abandon this place?
Oh no, we can't. Do you want breakfast?
It's mid-afternoon. That's the wrong time for breakfast.
Ah, but we're not chained to the sun cycle. We have breakfast whenever.
These are my kind of people. Look at these guys. Oh, mind blown. Breakfast whenever you want. Weird smell beckons them through to the other side.
Here they are, dear, the serpent and the mystic, and more to follow. Bleh! Well, did you offer them grum?
Sure I did. No one wants lukewarm, chewy old grum.
I keep saying.
Smells like damp socks. Or is that you? I just smell your neck grease.
Ba-dum-ts.
Hoy, adventures! This is some drunk I know.
Yes, I'm Velda.
I don't want to do that voice anymore. My throat hurts.
It said I was born in the basin of a dried caldera to spirits of the salt and rock.
Does get said a lot, but not actually true.
Right, technically it's false.
You two are married to each other. We're mostly married. In times of strife, it's nice. It's common law. Let's stay on course. The reason we're here, Dardis, can they help us?
The mythist shows his dazzling impatience.
You came because you must defeat the Gorgons, is that right? We were told you knew how. I know what the Gorgons did. Their leader, I learned of him. Ulastrix. Arnon tucks into a bowl of beige mush. Looks like shroomy gruel with some kind of green gold dressing. Ostrich! You know that name well enough? Oh, I didn't mean to skip. Damn, I just totally skipped that last scene. And they went to the Valley of Godbeast, Mo Atona. Since I guess that's where we gotta go. They made that great Godbeast pewter. Wait, that looks like a bird. Is that Jorsho's? Velda gazes on all attending from beneath the massive horns adorning her face. A scowl twists her already crooked features. Arnon finishes his meal, pulls out his beard, and wipes it on his cowl. Who? Mo Atona is an ancient one. a keeper of balance. The unassailable balance of Moatona keeps all opposing forces of this world in harmony. I think this is the goddess woman that Jorsho got turned into a bird by. I could be wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting here. And because Moatona's dead, that throws off the weather. And the seas, and the peaks. All will turn into a big blue Gorgon soup. Us the carrots and beans, and you the onions. So that's why Ulstrix needed his army, to slay a god. What was the point of the spear we bled over? Wasn't that supposed to be the symbol we needed, to unite whatever Gorgons behind his crusade? What matters is this. Moatona cannot die. She's petrified. The reason I called you here is that I've been hoarding a certain restorative spirit distilled from the roots of an instinct Bowflex flower. I call it root beer. Pish. Look at them. Look at that. Look at that. They're like, what? A medicine? We have to give her root beer to restore the goddess of all balance. Oh. They're old and slow. He's scared to die. Gorgons aren't going to let us do this thing, are they? And do we know where to go? And are we sure reviving this god beast will fix everything? The serpent grows quite husky, but I'll answer all your questions. Over breakfast! I'm still hungry! It's salty warm. Velda's true to her word, and as Arnon serves up bowls of grum, she draws a serviceable map upon the wall in pale chalk. This food is bangin'! Lastly, Velda hands over her healing ale, a single, sealed earthenware bottle. Soon they're on their way again. They carry the hope of all the land and its creatures in one fragile bottle. Cool. Cool. Oh my goodness. Whatever. The raccoons don't bother me much. For some reason, we're able to, like, kind of whoop them pretty good. Alright, so this looks like the last fight. This confront Ulstrix. Where am I supposed to... Oh, here we go. I don't think we could do it before another flood, so maybe I should still, like, secure... If something's gonna flood anyway, maybe I should secure more places to try to make up for it, you know? Like, if this place floods, we'll get exactly everything back by securing this spot. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. If we do 24 days, that'll flood. What if we didn't look for an item, though? How fast would it go? 13! That is actually considerably faster. That's a tough call. I don't think we need a new item right now. Let's just secure the site. Yeah, let's just do it. Here we go. Almost. Kalra burrow has been added. Got some ingots, spell threads, and it's a little burrow. That's cute. Alright. So now we move to confront, whatchamacallem. Let's go group. Alright, we gotta scout first. I keep forgetting that's the first step. Scout. And the tile will flood. Let's see which tile that is. Wait. Oh, it didn't make a big deal of it. It just floods one and doesn't announce it or anything. Which tile just flooded? Oh, I guess it's a tile I don't see. It might be this one. Oh, Julian Meadows. It might be that unexplored tile there. Okay. Okay. Go. Alright, soon we're going to be dealing with an incursion. That's going to suck. That's going to be like a big boss fight kind of deal you got to deal with. And we have enough legacy points to cancel 3 of these. I don't want these guys to be stronger. I don't want these guys to exist. Holy shit, no. Cancel that. Cancel. Rest in peace, Geist 1. No. Not too scared of those. I don't think I want him to have extra armor. I think I'm just going to deal with these other ones when I have to deal with them, because I want to have some legacy points to spend. Alright, continue.
scouted. Oh, this tile has been flooded, so there's no point to... Well, the point to clearing this would be, I think, that they can't keep, you know, random encountering my characters in theory, but... How long will this take to scout? Oh no, we're about to deal with an incursion, and I don't even know from where. I have no idea from where. We've got 24 days. We can try scouting this. That'll take overall 36 days, which means the incursion is going to begin. So maybe we want to defeat these guys now, so that they're not part of the incursion. I don't know. Oh, and we don't get the resources if the place is... Okay. Well, this is flooded. I don't know if there's a point. I really genuinely do not. We're just going to scout this next spot until the incursion begins. 14 days. Oh, and moving through the space is really slow. Mortha guy. New guys. Oh, snap. Where are they? They're down here. Oh, no. I just... See, that was stupid. That was stupid planning on my part. Could have had some defenses prepared. Prepare defense as much as we can before the attack begins, you know? Go, go, go. Tier 1 defense. Come on, tier 2. Alright. We got at least a tier 2 before the attack began. Ah, tier 2. Alright, we're gonna have to take it. Size 5. Strength 10. Oh, boy. Alright, this is very scary. Let's defend and go. Let's do this. The Mortha guy have come. Finally, they can be heard. Unusually quiet, but unmistakable. Like old machinery. Like bones sliding on velvet. How should the defenders respond? I know what I'll do. Alright, the highest chance we have... Oh, stay hidden is always good. We start off, like, invisible as the fight starts. I haven't tried this one yet, because it's usually kind of low chance, but I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to do the stay hidden one. Concealed amid their surroundings, they elude the frustrated eyes of their enemies. Choosing the moment to strike is up to them. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That went great. Alright, we got stealth and flanking attacks deal +1 damage. Very cool. Alright. Where is everyone? Oh, it's a big old map. And they are coming from all sides. Alright, everyone, let's gather around. We got random, and see all the village people join in. That's pretty cool. So George, let's try to clump up our guys so we can be ready to go out and start doing things. Actually, let's everyone just chill for a sec. Yeah, I know that seems bad, but I want to see where the enemy's moving first before I start placing my guys anywhere permanent. Oh, there we go. It's good because he can turn invisible, so it'll be fine. Guardian dead. Yes. All right, no damage. He's doing fine so far. He's okay. This is fine. Got little skeleton guys coming up. All right. All right. All right, newbies. Stabs. Nice. Good job, newbie. All right, so we're gonna start moving. You will get Guardian just by standing here, like ending your turn here, so this is fine. Guardian, cool. Move here. Let's see about getting some infuse going on. Let me see, we've got Barricade for a Splinter Blast, that's okay. Just okay. Discus is better for now, because that can ricochet these guys that are pretty close to each other, maybe. I don't actually know. I think so. Yes! 2 for 1. Love it. One of them died. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. So... who's got a turn left? You. Quelden Domling. Quelden Domling. That's a fun freaking name. Volley of arrows. Where are we volley of arrowing? Let's see where we can get them. We won't. Never mind. Actually, you're going to move here and attack from a place.
cover from that barricade. That's fine. It was kind of a stupid attack, but it'll be fine. Oh, Jorsho can still go, right? Right? He didn't go yet, did he? No. Okay, you're gonna go here. Attack. In one hit kill fashion, as you do, my friend. And you're gonna go over here and Guardian. Because you're invisible. He doesn't know you're here because he's stupid. Alright, Quelm Demdalling. You're invisible still, ain't you? That's cool. Wait. Dead! Dead! Got random new foes showing up. That's fine. They're probably coming from the left here. You can't get close enough for an attack. But you can. Ooh. Even with that 30% chance to hit, still killed him. Beautiful. Lovely and beautiful. Alright, move back to your friends now for some extra armor. I already know they're coming this way, so you go over here and get that automatic Guardian bonus. Cobmere, you get to infuse another thing, or interfuse some rocks for a discus throw. It also reveals the area around, which is real useful. Oh, the discus can't... Oh, I get to choose which thing throws the discus. Okay. Dead. Should be one more random hidden enemy. Oh, they can also come from the right. That makes sense. I feel silly now. He can't hit him, so volley of arrows. Screw it. Fire at will. One hit kill. This has been luck, dude. I'm not even gonna take full credit for this. This has been a lot of luck. Don't even see. He's probably on this invisible space here. Guess you'll wait. Dum. You're the one on the left. Let's move you right here for the armor bonus, because I know where he is. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Alright. Hi, Dad. It's good to see you. Just playing some tactical RPG. How are you? He's not my real dad, but he's my real dad. It's hard to explain. Alright. So we're going to end our turn here. You're good? That's good. Yeah, normally I don't stream video games, but this is a game I saw that I really wanted to play, and I just figured, hey, why not show it to the world? Today's just a casual morning. I might play like another, like to the end of this chapter and then call it, like for now, because I have some paid games later on today. But, you know, just a chill Wednesday morning and afternoon. Yeah. Alright, so we got one more discus throw from here. Gonna boom and end combat just like that. One hit. Easy. Nothing. And there's still... No, didn't end combat because there's still this nerd over here. Jeez. Alright. Okay. This is fine. Alright. Alright. Hit. Insta-kill. I don't even know how that math checks out, but I'm happy with it so far. Alright. Cobmere's daughter, Nori, has another upgrade here. Let me see. Swift action, she frightens the enemy to run away. 1 damage for every health she's missing. She never loses health. Nori has plus 30% health. That's pretty cool. Enter Guardian at the end of every turn, even if you ended by attack. Yes! Yes! At all times on the offensive. Okay. Damage reduction per infused object increase. That's pretty cool. So when people attack him, his infused objects can attack, but he doesn't get hit much, again, like I've said. When allies stand next to an interfused object, they get plus... That's cool. Set stuff on
fire. I'm gonna go with the Spirit Blade. That's just so cool. Adjacent allies get to. That's great. I love that. We have 36 days before the next tile flood. That kind of sucks. Wow. Yeah, can't really stop that, can we? All right, let's just try to. We gotta be fast about this. Let's go. We've got 55 days. Oh, all right. Gotta do it. 55 days to. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Yellow Flats has been infested. Oh, is that one of my places that I have? Yellow Flats? Do I know what Yellow Flats is? Yellow Flats. I don't know where that is. Westerworm Wood? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But either way, this spot got... Oh, cool. This random spot got flooded. I'm fine with that. All right, let's assault. This would be the final battle of this chapter, I believe. Let's go. Let's do it. Gorgon Slayers. A hillside cave serves as their final campsite. I always thought I'd die alone, but I'm proud I'll die among you, Gorgon Slayers. Be sure of your gear. This is the last step. Mind your own gear too, Gorgon Slayer. Gorgon Slayer? Gorgon Slayer? Gorgon Slayer! Hell, Gorgon Slayer. These guys are so full of themselves, I love it. They're really feeling the hype. Final preparations. Wait, was this like the last chapter? Oh, crap. I didn't know that. I didn't know we were getting to like the end here of this little campaign. Oh, shoot. And dang. And snap. Okay. Well, definitely going to finally upgrade your bow for sure. You've been patient enough. Ash Bow of Fionnona. I'm going to call it my Fionnona. Okay. Let me see. What else we got? Don't have much we need. My party's been kind of killing it lately. Like, just killing it. Can upgrade your sword to be a little less stupid. Let's do that. A little cooler of a sword. Noon King's Breaker. That's cool. Let me see. Oh, we can upgrade his staff to be a little cooler, but that'll be like probably the last upgrade we can afford. I can get more armor, but nobody's really been dying, like taking too many hits lately. Been kind of lucky that way. Could upgrade Bread's armor. And I'm gonna upgrade the staff because we get a lot of use out of this. Graythorn Shaker. I should have named it the Gorgon Slayer. That was a missed opportunity. All right. Let me see. Upgrade the armor. Can we? Yes, we can. Shoot. Yeah, might as well. Brawl Guard. I like that. That's a pretty good name. All right, and this is stupid. I hate this thing. But I think we're out of money or resources to upgrade anything else. So I think I believe we're about at the end of this tale. It seems like that's pretty exciting. All right, let's go. His hook. All right, let's go. Red didn't really get much character development this campaign. He just showed up and he helped, and at least he's helpful. He lost his hand that one time. The Valley of the God Beast, Moatana. We knew we were set up for an unwinnable fight. Even in the relentless rain. It was a beautiful place to die. Codmere, you must be thinking something. What's our odds of pulling this out? I'm thinking about everything now. The world and how I take it in. My senses, thoughts, my feelings. Today, more than any day I can recall, I feel so alive. Why does Nori feel so unhappy about that? She looks not thrilled. She's so quiet. Remember, down to the last survivor, more important than living out the day is restoring this being, this Moatona. Not ready to die. It's not my day. A clear path climbs the hill ahead of them to whatever awaits. Oh man. Here we go. This is what we're fighting? Alright, let's fight. Let's do it. You don't scare me. You don't scare me! Alright, we're gonna start off just swinging. Just immediately. Kapion! Dead. One down. Nori, get up in there. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. She's gonna end her turn right here and get her guardian on. You are gonna go up here. You're gonna interfuse with something that can throw discs. Ooh, it's a tree.
Enter Gray Plane whenever you interfuse with a tree. Instantly summon an ally to a space next to... That's pretty cool. I got him special abilities that do stuff with trees. This is the first chance I've had to use it the entire campaign. I probably would have gotten more chances if I explored and stuff. Alright, let me see. Tree call. Yeah, we'll call someone over. We'll call Jorsha over. That's so cool. That's awesome. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Alright. Spirit Blade, he gets more damage, I think. Or more armor. I can't remember which already. I'm so excited. This is so cool. The culmination of all their abilities and skills and stuff. Noxious Tongue. Oh, gonna grab him. Yep, pull him over. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh no, you pulled our frontline fighter into the front lines. How could you? Right? This is dumb. Alright. This is a dumb plan. Dumb monster, dumb plan. Alright, so... Dardis, you need to get in here and help your friends, because... Oh, you can kill this guy in one hit, can't you? Dead. Dead. Alright. So now Cobmere, he can... What can he do? Can he tree call a friend? No, the friend's already by the tree, so that would be kind of stupid, wouldn't it? Find... Yeah, wild grass. Draw in an enemy. There we go. That's what I want. Draw in an enemy. Pull him in. Oh. Or just murder him outright. That works even better. I'm happy with that. Alright. Alright, my boy here is going to go on the other side. Maybe we can get some kind of flanking bonus. Not that we need it. Just kind of kill him in one hit. Why not? Nori here. Going to move her up because she'll get automatic guardian status. Get some automatic defense. Get Red up here because I can. Oh, just trampling through stuff. That's kind of cool. I'm not even mad at that. That's pretty badass. Oh, dodge. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's still going fine. Okay, still going fine. Yep. Okay. Okay. Alright, and if I can infuse a new thing... Interfuse, I mean. Discus, for example. Those do a lot of damage now. What's that? Discus, stone... Tentacles, stone tentacles, that's weird. Alright, we're gonna do these rocks. We're gonna do a little discus throw. On the piggy! Dodged! Dang! Didn't even ricochet at the other ones. That was a heckin' letdown. Let's kill this guy. There we go, I got something out of it. Alright, who's first? Who's first? Who's first? 100% hit chance, I'll take it. First we'll move here, get our little spirit blade bonus, and damn, I lost the 100%. I guess I shouldn't have moved them. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. Jorsho, you can come finish this thing, and you get Peck as a free action. So that was a free kill, because you got a bird face. Alright, and I think that's everyone's turns. Alright, we're in a safe place. This is fine. This is going so, like, it's kind of going so well, it's a little anticlimactic. Like how good this is going. How well this is going. So, let's just kill that little guy there. Some pork for dinner. Oh, and there's probably hidden enemies off this way. So that's fine. We'll just move Jorsho in here, scout him out a bit. Ooh, no sign of him yet. That's scary. I like that. Okay, Guardian. You get automatic Guardian. Still gonna move you up in the middle of the path so they have to walk by her. No? No enemies yet? I guess we gotta... Oh, we gotta get to the statue. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. I understand. I comprendo. Yo comprendo. Alright. At this point, we're just moving everyone up. So you... withdraw from this tree. Interfuse with a new tree. Can we do that? Not close enough. Alright, so move up closer here. How about now? There we go. Stump. Tree call, yeah. Oh, that was a waste. I'm so dumb. I just wanted the tree call to move. I didn't know that would end his turn. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. This is so dramatic, like just slowly walking up to the statue. I'm gonna wait till the party's there before doing anything crazy. Jump, 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 jump. Get up here. Crazy. Alright. Cobmere, get up here. Dardis. And I guess Red, you can initiate whatever the hell's about to happen. I should have had Jorsho do it. He's a bird guy. That doesn't matter. Alright, Dardis, now's the time. Look at this thing. Were you really around all this time? Climbing up its slick neck, Dardis unseals Velda's earthenware bottle. Just going to pour it on the thing? Don't see a pour hole. He douses the petrified head of the god beast Moatana in the spicy, sweet-smelling elixir. It's not working, is it? Ah, well, we're out of time. Ulstrix, he's here. So many of those tumultuous years, I floundered for a reason, but ultimately, I knew why I was there. Ulstrix forced us to become who we became. It was his dream, his design. When the first land was raised from the folds of the sea, two worlds were born out of one. To Ulstrix, a mighty and arrogant Gorgon hero, this was creation's mistake. And he dreamed he'd mend it. Very little has ever been known of the things that scrum and scoil beneath black waves. We know the Gorgons are old. Old. So maybe they aren't easily moved. My vanity hopes we threw him some surprises. But it's possible we were his fools from the very beginning. We unpuzzled the stone and chased that spear of Petru glass. We struck a blow, I think, in taking it. But our grubbing plunder of a Gorgon heirloom gave him a story to tell. Our species cast as the scrabbling villains. Incited, his Gorgon brethren together rose behind him to imputer this gentle god. And the ocean rose while the rain fell and the ice of the world turned to melt. For a while, I'm sure, he believed his dream would replace reality. The rain stops. But it won't. Ulstrix, the mighty lord of Gorgons, scarred and strong, hurls his underlings before him and raises himself high, prepared to fight. Oh no, this is scary now. So my goal is to kill Ulstrix. He's my main target. All these others are just so much. Alright, we started off with full action points again. That is very good. Cobmere, give me something here. Like, we need to attack. We got Splinter Blast, which kind of sucks. Stump. Maybe the stone. We can't interfuse anything useful. He's got to move. Let's do... can't reach the stone. I moved too far. Shoot. Alright. Let's hope this one can reach anything. Yes. Go. Yes! Okay. 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 Good. It got the ricochet damage. Killed one of them. One hit. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, now our guy here. He's going to stand here for that Spirit Blade bonus, and he's going to hopefully kill him. Yes. Alright, another one down. Alright, now we're going to move our two frontline fighters up. Nori here, she's going to enter Automatic Guardian. She'll be good. Not afraid. Not afraid. Not afraid. I'm so afraid. Alright. He doesn't get Automatic Guardian, but he's still going to move up behind her. Just to be ready. Red here. Same deal. Just got to start moving up regardless. Oh, he can Zealous Leap, though. Let's get you up next to her. Nice. All right. Got two Guardians up here. Wow, he's so big. He just threw his... He literally hurls his... that's great. I like to think he just hurled him and Red was just ready and just stabbed him out of the air. All right. This is fine. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Pinning Toxic, so she can't move now? Is that what I'm hearing? Yep. Okay, we can work around this. You ain't got me licked. If we get, he can't get close enough to a tree for the tree call. So yeah, he might have actually screwed us a little bit. All right, let's see what we can do. Fuse with that. Discus. Select the source. That guy. All right, we can hit one thing. Oh, or we can hit everything. Let's go for it. Let's see what we can hit. Nice. We hit 2 of them. That's something. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. You can hit just about everyone from standing right here. That's good. So go ahead and take out a Gorgon. Oh man, this is a really cool final fight. This is a little less anticlimactic. I like that this is so scary. We should start moving towards Ulstrix here. I just hope it doesn't immediately mean the end of him. Dead. Dead! Okay. Alright, Red. Once again, I think you honestly might be better suited. Just coming up here. And Guardian, for if they get close. You, Guardian, because you can't move. 2 more foes showing up. You got a free attack from Guardian. That's good. No damage, but he's pinned. That sucks. Ooh, no. Red isn't going to make it. Okay. Oh, I don't think Red's going to make this fight. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's already got a hook hand. What more can you do to him? That's it. He's gone. His left leg destroyed, his spirit threadbare. Red offers up a desperate request to the battle gods. If I was ever going to ask them for a favor, now would be the time. Well, this is the last fight, so deal 10 damage. He sets his jaw and grips his spear. Perhaps the battle gods blow a guiding wind behind him. And so Red's fury finds its mark. I hope someone else dies in principle, because it really kills me that the black guy died first. I didn't mean for it to happen, you guys. That was horrible. That's not even... I don't even mean it as a joke. I'm being so sincere. It sucks that stereotype happened. Alright, let's do this. This is a good spot for a tree. Grab here, yeah. Alright, so Jorsho, you have an attack, thankfully. We're gonna get a free peck on this jerk. Oh man, he's hard to hit. He has so much health. Oh man. He has so much health. Get on that Corruptus space, I don't care. Attack, attack. And she has Guardian, that's good. Alright, Compulsion. I can make someone else just move the hell away. So this Gorgon here, I'm thinking, forces it to move where he pleases. Should I move him or should I just attack? I think I can kill that thing actually. No, can't reach it. Alright, so if we grasp him, drag him to a tile, dealing damage and pinning him. Pin. Alright. I just did that to a boss monster. I like that. I appreciate that about this game. You can use the cool stuff on boss monsters and it doesn't try to stop you arbitrarily. Alright, what kind of hit can you get on this guy? Is this it? No, not even remotely close. Jeez. This is our last attack, too. Enemies showing up. We just gotta kill Ulstrix. We're so close. So close. You're so close. Don't die, Dardus. Oh. That raccoon gets a hit. That's it. Okay, no, it's fine. He didn't hit Dardus. That's what I was worried about. Okay. This is fine. We can still win this. We can win this. Alright, so... Nori? Yeah, Nori. You... you can't flank him. But you can. Can't give me 1 point for a level up there. Oh man. The mighty Ulstrix finally crumpled before us. His reeking corpse twitched still. It was over. Some would say we saved the world. And we did save the ember of it. We cupped this red coal of life, held it away from the water, carried it into the next morning. Through wreckage, loss, destruction. It would take time for the water to go down, the memories to lose their bite, to rebuild, to heal, and maybe to live new lives someday. But our story was just one of many. The end. We've won. Number of towns, 3. Save tiles, 11. Not many. Undo, I never reloaded my game once. Previous years of peace, 15. Final years of peace, 105. Total, 120 years of peace. Oh, one day Dardus woke with lightness in his step. I understand now, it all makes sense. He vanished for 10 years and returned somehow unaged and full of contentment. All right. Thanks, Dad. He's proud of me. This was fun. This is so cool. And it was all like randomly generated characters. Most of the plot events were random, except for like the main thread, I'm assuming. This is cool. I enjoy this game a lot. Well, that was the time. You remember that time he got his ear? Actually, I didn't stream that part, but that was pretty dark. Oh, man. Do we get, like, more, like, epilogue type stuff, or is it just, like, recaps? Oh, that was my first dead character. Oh, she was in love with Dardus. Oh, this is a really fun game. I enjoyed this. That was such a cool story that got told, and it's just, this is a cool game. This is the kind of thing I loved. I love story generating type games. I love games that feel like an actual tale is told each time you play through it. I love roguelikes for that reason, stuff like that, but Codmere's dream of his own personal research tower had finally been fulfilled. He kept it well stocked with flammable powders and a couple of summoning circles. I never read his backstory. I never read any of their backstories. I didn't know that was a thing he wanted. I didn't know that. Oh, this is from the very first mission. Wow. Wow, that was the first combat where she was going to find him. That was the beginning of finding the party. Oh, man. And the art is pretty. Like, I love the art style, the watercolor style. I don't want to skip the credits because that feels rude to the people who made the game. They deserve to have their names scrolled on any screen. Jorsho got up to see the sunrise every morning. Wouldn't you rather sleep in? Psh, and take a single one of these for granted? Oh, and Jorsho got married. He found like a wife and stuff. He's doing fine, I guess. Oh, Nori and Dardus went on some adventures. I want to see more epilogue. I want to see what happens to my characters. One story ends. These heroes will be added to your legacy. Oh, yay. Cool. I don't really know what that means yet. I'll find out. Ooh, promote one hero. The selected hero will move to the next legacy tier, and their new items, history, and abilities will go with them. The higher a tier, the more abilities the hero will come into the game with. So they'll show up in, like, future adventures? That's cool. Well, Dardus was kind of my favorite. Local legend. Codmere. Dardus did the craziest stuff. He's immortal now. So it makes sense he would be kind of a legend. He didn't have special items, though. He didn't have great abilities, though. Right, who has the best abilities I want to hold on is the question. Nori's great. I don't know. Shoot. Who should I promote? Who should become a local legend? Just tell me something arbitrary. Just pick one for me. I'm terrible at this. I don't know. I love all of them. I want them all to keep going. I think I'm gonna pick. I don't know. I don't know. Nori continue on to be here would be kind of cool because she's like young, so it's like handing off
Birdman? All right, Birdman becomes the local legend. Oh, and there's my little party, plus the one dead character that died. Oh. Well, that's it for this fine morning and afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Alex, for coming to say what's up. Thank you. Sorry, Dad. And thank you for joining and coming to see me play this really sweet, fun game. It's called WILDERMYTH. I would check it out. It's on sale for $20. But, yeah, until next time, thank you for watching. And I hope that you get a game in this week. Take care.